Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Creative Chaos! Joined by the incredibly talented...
Oh, it's me, Greg Smith. Hello.
And we've got...
I'm Angelica Trey.
Angelica Trey.
Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt. Good to have you, Brad.
Alex Sanborn. And I'm Kevin Z, right?
Kevin Z.
Did you ask?
Did you ask who?
Let's all have a round of
Did you
applause
say
for Kevin Z.
right? No.
Here's how it works. We're going to combine random pop culture icons to build a hero, villain, and their story. Stay tuned to the end, where it will all come together in an animated trailer.
Thanks so much for joining us today, guys. We're going to go ahead and create something really special today. We do this by pulling names from hats. This one in particular is the character hat. So this is going to get us started as we build our hero character. Go ahead and pull one of those for me. And you too, Angelica. Okay, Greg, let's start us off. What have you pulled from the hat?
Audrey 2.
Ooh, Audrey 2 from
Little Shop of
Little
Horrors.
Shop of Horrors,
Big
the
old
giant
plant.
sentient monster plant creature.
That happens to have like a rich doo-wop voice. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. And what about yourself? Ben?
I've got Duke Nukem.
Audrey 2, Duke Nukem. So,
Well, it makes sense because both characters are kind of proponents of like old-fashioned toxic masculinity, right?
I get behind
Yeah,
that.
exactly. They're kind of both like all about like consuming whatever's in front of them, kind of not caring about how they're viewed. They're both kind of relics. They're big beefy boys.
Beefy boys.
They're big beefy boys.
Should we have some plant-like aspects here? I think there's some chlorophyll involved.
Yeah. He spends most of his time photosynthesizing. I think he has cool sunglasses like Duke Nukem.
And their name is Duke 2?
Duke 2.
Tukum?
Tukum?
Duke Tukum?
I like Tukum.
Tukum is
It
fun.
rings
Tukum.
well. Yeah.
Like kind of like Tupac. That's right.
Yeah.
You probably just inspired a famous hip hop artist just now.
Well, funny you should say that because this character likes to rap.
That's true.
Could we hear a little of that?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, because so many things rhyme with chlorophyll. So.
Yeah, do you want to give me that beat? Hey. I'm about to kill you like I'm scoring. Still, I'm gonna eat you faster like I made a chlorophyll. You don't wanna get on my damn hit list. I'm about to absorb you faster like some fucking photosynthesis.
Nice.
Tendril.
Right. We could give the descriptor, and we can continue to flesh out this character.
All right. Well, this is small. Mutation.
Well, that makes sense.
Tukum is the result of a mutation.
Yeah. Fell smack dab into a vat of toxic waste.
To me, it could be as simple as just Tukum wants to eat the world,
Okay. Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's what Audrey 2 was after in the end.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I don't think that's a bad idea to take that cue.
What if we get this mashup because literally Duke Nukem confronted Audrey 2 and Audrey 2 ate Duke Nukem and
And
swallowed
mutated.
it, and because Duke Nukem, so he's all radiated, and then this new creature is born from that.
So you kind of have like an action star physique with like
Yeah, he's
the
a
Audrey
jacked
2
plant.
head.
Right.
But what if he was a vegetable and he wants to rap to kids to get them to eat vegetables?
That seems like
World
a
domination. He wants to
philanthropic.
dominate the world in order to force everybody to eat more vegetables,
Yeah.
thereby saving the planet.
He's like the vegan superhero.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
it's
Tukum
here.
is going to take over the world with a vegan diet,
Yeah.
whether you
Yes.
like it or not, at gunpoint. Because if we don't make a change, this planet is doomed.
Yeah, he's very environmentally focused. He just wants to rap and get people to sort of start eating vegetables a little bit more.
Yeah. Mother Earth or my machine gun. You know?
Oh, yeah.
And when he's not doing that, he's clearly got a bunch of like posters that he hangs, little leaflets that he hangs on every wall he can see. It's like, come to my vegan group.
On an
you
actual
know.
leaf, I would imagine.
Yeah.
Right?
A big proponent of climate change.
Sure.
Yeah. All right. We're going to create a new character. Somebody that may oppose the desires of Tukum. Okay, Kevin, what'd you get?
I got Megatron. I got Hey Boo Boo Yogi Bear.
Okay. Yogi Bear and Megatron.
Got a bow tie, right? Clearly has an off-color bow tie.
Yes, it does.
Does he have a hat?
And a hat.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Robot stealing picnic baskets from people. Maybe these picnic baskets have vegetables in them, and he wants them all to himself.
Well, I like
Something
the dynamic between sort of a plant creature and like a
robot.
robot. So one kind of represents like technology, the other kind of represents the earth, spirit. A nice natural conflict between these two.
Well, but I feel like a lot of picnic food isn't typically healthy, right?
Yeah.
Like it's a lot of processed meats.
That's right.
Yeah.
Sausages,
Sugar.
Cheese.
If you eat cheese,
And
yeah.
Tukum doesn't like
It's
that.
a terribly unhealthy diet if you were to just
Right.
picnic all the time. You know what I
Exactly.
Yeah, it's very offensive to Tukum.
That's how people die.
mean?
Yeah.
The body count out there is high in real life.
Yeah.
Picnic-related deaths.
Well, let's give him a name.
Mega Bear walks out of the mouth.
So let's give Mega Bear a special something.
For me?
Yeah, for you.
Okay. Mega Bear. So, Mega Bear has an adorable kitten sidekick.
Can we work with that?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
can we have the kitten inside a picnic basket? Like, like
Oh my god, and
the
it
kitten?
peeks out and is adorable and it's got huge eyes.
But of course, it's it's killing people.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah, maybe it's the head of a kitten, but it's the body is like something that only H.P.
maybe it's like in
Lovecraft
the
could
picnic
imagine.
basket, but it's got like octopus things coming out. or
Yeah,
something.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
It's unknown what
Then
its
they could
body
have a
looks
tendril
like.
battle.
So it is the
Yeah, the
tendril.
tendril versus tendril.
Yeah.
Okay, we have Mega Bear here who is trying to sort of fatten up all of the world's population through eating all these horrible foods, destroying the environment so that the Megatrons, all of these sort of AI can take over. Meanwhile, we've got Tukum, who is trying to save the environment, save everybody by getting them to eat vegetables.
Tukum came across Mega Bear sharing his love of shitty, fatty foods to the children, right?
Yeah, and he's using the cute kitten
We're
to
drawn by the
lure them
adorable
in.
kitten.
Yeah.
And Tukum's heard about this fellow for a while, but now he comes into this park, he sees him for the first time, and it's going to be bloody.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Tukum is coming in. His tendrils are wrapped in like a really stern way with his glasses gleaming,
Oh yeah.
and he's ready to rap.
Oh yeah.
They're gonna have a rap battle, I think.
You think they're going to have a rap battle?
I think they're gonna
Maybe
have
it
a
is
rap battle as they're shooting the hell out of each
Oh
other.
hell
Yeah.
Rap foo.
So let's complicate this thing even more with an obstacle. Angelica, you want to pull it out for me?
Sure.
All right, what did you get?
Hero goes blind.
Wow.
The hero goes blind.
Well, Mega Bear, clearly as part of the picnic food, throws really salty olives in his
Salty
eyes,
olives,
you know,
like
and just
somehow
burns out his eyes with
Around the
salt.
glasses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
a great shot. You know?
But as it sometimes happens when you lose one of your senses,
The others come in.
that's right, the others get stronger. So
They are
maybe
heightened.
it suddenly enables Tukum to sense the planet through other plants.
Yeah, like Tukum can kind of like start to talk psychically with the world, and like the elm trees sort of like, maybe it's like all of the technological advances that were created by Mega Bear destroying nature, like rebel against Mega Bear. Like the wood that was used to panel the computer or whatever, like
Yeah.
freaks out and.
How many wood paneled computers are you
Oh, that's my
these days?
system at home.
Oh,
It's
okay.
a wood-paneled MacBook Elm.
Mine's made out of cardboard.
Yeah, there you go.
So this
Strive for
moment
progress.
where Tukum lost his sight, he gained new insight into the world. It may actually give him an advantage over the villain. Where does this ultimate conflict take place? We're going to find out by pulling a word from
we
a
throw into a
hat.
commercial? What do we do?
We're gonna find out after this break.
We're going to find out where the big showdown happens between these two, okay? Greg, I got a good feeling about your pickety dickety.
Oh, I got a good feeling about my pickety dickety.
You got a real nice pickety dickety.
Thank you. Buy me dinner first. Oh, it's at a paintball center.
That makes
Paintball
sense.
center.
Out,
Okay.
which are outdoors, right?
Just have a paintball gun, and like Tukum just puts a bunch of Full Metal Jackets where you're supposed to put the paintballs.
So he kind of sabotages the paintball fight with real ammunition, which really, we raised the stakes here quite a bit. Somebody's going to go down here. Who is ultimately triumphant here? I'm really curious.
Well, I almost feel like every time I've ever been to a paintball place, there's always that group of guys who take it like way too seriously.
Yeah, totally.
You know, and you feel like they're the people who own 90 guns at home and they're in a militia on their free time. You know what I mean? And I kind of feel like those people would support Mega Bear. You know, they'd be like, "You're not taking our salami. You're not taking our cheese." You know. So I almost feel like they side with Mega
This
Bear.
feels like one of the rare scenarios where the villain is actually going to win the story here.
Yeah.
You know, and then there's going to be a lot of tragedy involved with the death of Tukum, because deep down we all know Tukum's right.
Keep in mind now that Tukum has heightened senses, and now Tukum can communicate with other, plants and wildlife, and Tukum now has, grown and brought forth maybe some vegetables, some corn stalks and stuff, and now they're all armed.
It's like in Passion of Christ, right? When Jesus passed away,
Yeah,
what
that's what I was
happened?
thinking.
There was an earthquake, and everyone felt it. Everyone knew
Yeah, I saw the
that
movie.
something bad just happened. Yeah, remember?
Something bad. just
Yeah, you remember? You
happened.
guys remember Passion of Christ?
I saw the movie.
I throw that on every weekend.
Yeah, it's a good one. Well, let's give it a title.
Seeds of death, seeds of doom.
Seeds of Doom. That's a great title.
8 miles of vegetables.
8 miles of vegetables.
Oh, 8 Mile. Yep.
Oh, like 8 Mile?
Yeah.
No.
Vegetables.
I hate it. No, I mean,
Maybe something with
we can
vegetables.
come up with some more stuff.
Veggie wrap buddies.
Veggie Rap Buddies.
Veggie death.
Veggie Death.
Tukum teaches taste featuring Mega Bear.
Right? This could be a children's.
featuring Mega Bear.
Right? Because you don't have it.
Well, it could be a franchise, right? So it could be like, the Tales of Tukum.
I'm just saying.
Tukum Tales.
Most rap albums have
Subtitle.
features.
Featured guests.
And I
Yeah.
keep seeing reviews of them that say, "Oh, there weren't enough featured people on them," which I think is an odd review of an album. Why weren't there other people on this person's album?
Ready to Diet.
Ready to Diet.
It's like the Biggie album, Ready to Die, combined with, Diet.
I kind of like
this-
that.
That's a James Bond title, frankly.
Ready to Diet. Let's take a look at this abomination.
Let's see the damage.
Tukum was a mutated vegan killing machine with an attitude. Your ass is grass. Lemongrass. But when Tukum threatens the processed food industry, all bets are off.
You're so weak without beef and cheese in your diet, eh, boo-boo?
Witness the epic battle of nature versus technology.
Yo, you gotta eat your green beans. Don't listen to no bam machine. It ain't nothing but lies, guys. Bake up some meat pies and fries.
It is accomplished. Ready to